Hello, chat. Hello, chat. How's it going? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Russ going on about dragons. We're definitely on the dragon plan, but not tonight. At least not the first league of tonight. But we're back playing the Red Prison after Monday Mayhem Legos on Sunday and a weird thing happened on last Saturday. Happy Tuesday. Here we go. Red Prison today. Bringing Koth the Man back. And we're going to give Magus of the Moon a chance. Going to give Magus of the Moon a chance. Zale Gaming, Stickball Russ, Tomoy. Hello. And hello to all those that have not chatted or are going to join later. Thank you for tuning in. We're not talking about Saturday. Saturday was a glorious day to be outside. If you were playing Magic on Saturday, that was a terrible idea. We have no idea why you would do such a thing. List is as such. We have a few things that are going on here. Mikey Hopkins, how you doing? Few things changing. P and Kieran sidelined with one in the sideboard. I feel really bad about doing that. That's okay. We got Koth, Big Daddy, in the main. We have Magus of the Moon in the main. We're going old school prison tonight. You want to play, Matt? I thought you won that on Sunday. Did you win on Saturday? Well, then, Zale, you're just showing all of us up. Yes, we're going a little bit old school here with a little extra Koth, a little extra Magus. We're going to go ahead and test the theory. And the reason for testing this theory is because midday today, I was browsing that Reddit over lunch. And while I was browsing Reddit over that lunch period, I stumbled upon, where is it? Oh gosh. Where is it? Playing around Blood Moon is so taxing on your mind. We will be actually posting in there. Not that I want to explain the other side, but it made me think. And if so many people, in fact, this has 150 comments on the Reddit modern Reddit section. If it is so polarizing, why are we not going back to Blood Moon, Blood Moon, Blood Moon? So let's try it, chat. We're going to start the league up. And we'll see where it gets us tonight. Hopefully doing well, but we will see. Oh no, Russ already commented. I was going to comment maybe after the stream, and maybe I was just going to let it roll. We'll see though. Turn 1 Blood Moons, 4 days here. That is our goal. Let's see how we do. All right. Well, this is actually not too bad. We'll keep this. It's a little slow, but we got every lock piece we could ever dream of. Look at how terrible this card is. There we have a Blood Moon. Look at how bad Magus of the Moon is. Alright, what do we got from our opponent? A 2-drop. Devoted of the Druids. Well, we kind of need a Chalice on 2. We can definitely take one on 1 here. This Abraid's probably going to need to be fired off, so we'll go ahead and wait here. Right now, Magus or Blood Moon would be fine. Blood Moon would probably be the preferred play here. We'll see if this is Devoted or Vizier Seer. It is. Go ahead and fire this off and kill this Devoted Druid. They should float a mana here. Might float 2. Perhaps we've done this incorrectly. Floats 2, maybe has another Devoted Druid. That would just make me sad. You can't let him untap with Devoted Druid, ever? Well, we did. Well, we did. Are we punished here? Birds of Paradise and Noblest of Hierarch. Well, that 1-drop would have been nice. We'll go ahead and run it out now. Opponent's got all the mana. We need one more for Sweltering, which is actually a really good card here if we can get it played. Blood Moon's actually not looking too bad either. It would shut him off green, potentially. Drawing a land here, I would probably play Blood Moon. But Sweltering Sun's probably needed. There's Devoted. Alright. You have the combo. Hits for 3. Can they combo out here? I'm guessing no, because they would probably start doing the combo here. Well, we'll continue to draw nothing of use. Magus, that's new. Magus is more real old. We're gonna just F6 here and see if that's what they want to do, if they want to make mana. They gotta prove to me they have something in hand though before we concede here. So whatever they drew was enough? Maybe? You don't like Magus? That's a lot of mana you got there, opponent. I failed the devoted trust test. I'm waiting for my opponent to cast something. Right now, they cannot kill me. And we have a Sweltering Sun, which means off the top we could do something. So we'll just allow our opponent to do this. This looks like a Walking Ballista here. It's a Duskwatch Recruiter. Alright, we'll concede to that. That's all they had to play. That's all they had to play, but they decided to tap all the way up. Alright. Okay, chat. We got this. Don't worry about it. We got this. We're actually going to be taking these Maguses out. We'd be taking Rabblemaster out as well, and I don't think Rabblemaster would have done anything different in that game 1. So no points for Magus, no points against Magus. Keep that in mind, chat. Keep that in mind. Bridges can come out here too. We want just all the angers, all the ways to kill our opponent. No worries really too much about them attacking us. They're very combo oriented here. We'll do those swaps and get into game 2 here. By the way, shout outs to everyone in the chat. I don't know who was here first, but whoever was, we set ourselves over 10,000 views today. Thank you so much. Bridges in. They are combo oriented. This is the like all-in devoted druid combo stuff. I'm not gonna worry about having bridges in. I have essentially 7 sweepers. They're not combo game 2 and 3. Alright. They are not combo game 2 and 3. It'll be alright. Well, then we will learn something here. Chalice out. Chalice on 2 stops them. So we will continue our fun playing here. Noblest of Hierarchs. We'll throw a Chalice on 1 here to protect from Noble Hierarchs and Birds of Paradises. Chalice doesn't do anything in this matchup. It does a lot. Chalice on 1 and 2. I'm gonna stick to it, Russ. You can, excuse me, disagree with me if you would like. Some basics for our opponent. Devoted Druid here. So here is kind of tempting to go ahead and just play this Anger. I'd rather keep Walking Ballista alive for a little bit, so we'll go ahead and just Anger the board here and pass turn. Remember, we have a lot of these. Our opponent put a counter. They actually ended up putting it in the graveyard here. So Scavenger Grounds might be important here. Duskwatch Recruiter. That'll make 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go ahead and do this to make a 3/3. They do not have 6 mana, or sorry, 4 mana. Glorybringer would be great here. We're gonna go ahead and pick off this right now. And we'll pass turn. That's 2 things in the bin. I kind of like the idea of just plussing this and swinging in next turn. I kind of like that. We'll see. Oh no, what's the dog up to? There's no Glorybringer in this list. We might do that on the second league of the day. There's their own Walking Ballista for one. Okay. Scavenger Grounds feels really good here because it's going to get rid of a couple of their pieces that they need. I might just fire this off right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Tail my list for a spin. I posted a picture on the forums. Alright. We could really use something other than lands. Speaking of only running 21 lands. We'll see if they're realistically, based on what Russ has said, they should not be on the combo anymore. We should be safe here. We should be safe. Alright, they have the combo. We'll see what they get here. I have never seen this deck not combo. I would be amazed if that's what they're doing. Beating down with a 2/1. Because this is 2/1 and a 2/2. That is it. Alright, I'm gonna be right back because the dog's doing stuff. I need to check on her. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, our opponent's making 1,000,000 mana again. We got rid of a Walking Ballista. Sometimes they only run one of. I need to see their win condition here. But that's not what's winning things, Russ. It's the all-in combo that's winning. Just making infinite mana doesn't kill me, so I need our opponent to show us something. Considering we exiled, and if it's a one of, and they don't have Ronos sideboard, you know, then he's got like 8 turns before he probably kills me. We're not doing this to be a jerk. We're doing this until they show us at least something from their hand here. Realistically, all I want them to do is cast a chord or cast anything. And we do this because that's great. They can make infinite mana. It doesn't kill us. They eventually have to In tournament play, you can say, well, you have to advance the board in some fashion. But making infinite mana is not a win condition. I will concede to infinite life if I am less cards than my opponent. Eldritch Evolution. Alright. That's one way to do it. You can pump this a lot now. Alright. It's kind of a shame this isn't a braid. Alright, losing to the Vizier combo. They had both pieces and they happen to have an Eldritch Evolution. Happen to have the Eldritch Evolution, but they had to make enough mana in order to kill us. Which I guess they just needed to make about 36 mana, but they decided to make 90, so they were just being extra cautious. I mean, I don't know what versions you're playing against, Russ, but I've never been beaten down by a Vizier combo deck. It is always play several mana creatures, evolution or chord for my win condition, and off to the races. Usually a combo on turn 3 or 4 or 5. But if you're playing against Green-White Value Town with combo in as an alternate, that's a totally different deck. Alright. Well, this isn't very explosive. Go ahead and keep it. It's a chalice on turn 2. Redundant chalices, might I add. Might I add. And a Blood Moon to boot. Having the extra Maguses will hopefully get us Blood Moons more often on turn 2. We'll just have to see if it plays out in our favor over time. Chalice, Moon, Chalice. Yep, Chalice, Moon, Chalice. Not bad. We'll see if they get green mana here. They get red. Bomat. Bomat. Well, we're going to go ahead and put a Chalice on 1 here. We may entertain the Chalice on 2 right after as well. Any new province? Thank you for the host and the 18 viewers. Welcome, my pauper friends. We're playing some Modern here. Red Prison. How are y'all doing today? And welcome. Bomat in Modern. That is not something to be a love on. Nope. Alright. We will, unfortunately, have to avoid playing our Braid here, but a Chalice on 2 and then 3 damage per turn I think will be okay. I'm going to add you to... It's Bomat Red. It's Bomat Red! It's only 3 damage a turn. We're looking for something to get rid of these pesky cards. They have a 3-drop? Alright, taking some damage from their own Eidolon. There you go. We got you, opponent. Good thing we have a Blood Moon. Yeah. We're not going to even play it. I think Blood Moon's going to be coming out, and so does Magus, unfortunately, in this instance. Both are not going to do a whole lot for us. Lucky for us, if we got Magus, we can use it to block. Alright. We'll cast a little Simian Spirit Guide here. We'll take a little bit of damage from this Eidolon. But we can now block the Eidolon and get rid of that. I have a feeling they can't get rid of this Simian Spirit Guide easily. I'm thinking most of their deck is on 1 and 2. Our opponent attempts this again. It is extremely hard for me to miss my trigger online. Can they unearth these? Eternalize. I guess they're getting ready to eternalize these. For 6 mana. Attacks with Bowmat here. I mean, I guess I'm gonna block with Bowmat here. Or block here. They're gonna just cycle this. But I'll force them to do it now, I suppose. Oh, there we go. A lot of 2s and 1 drops here. Chalice on 1 and 2 seems like it'll be amazing. This Eternalize thing is going to be a problem for us, I think. Go ahead and bridge here. Bridge might get our opponent to concede here. We'll see. No attacks. No attacks. Alright. Let's see here if they have white mana. Nope. Alright. Blood Moon's completely useless. They'll Eternalize one of these Jackal things. Eternalize is a 4/4. Can't block. Well, we're going to take 2 anyway, so we're going to go ahead and just get rid of the Desperate Ritual. So we're down another card here. So in case we top deck like a Chandra or something like that, we don't have to put 2 into this. Our life total is getting close here. I would like some way to get rid of this Eidolon, because I think the Eidolon will be the reason we die. We will have to do this one more time because they have another Jackal in the yard here. But we don't have to do it just yet. We'll F6 to our opponent. We'll probably cash in this Ruins here for 2 damage to our opponent. I know Ballista, Chandra, Koth. Really any of that would be great. Rift bolts us. That's real bad. That's real bad. Rift Bolt, Rift Bolt? Don't tell me that's Rift Bolt, Rift Bolt. Opponent. Well, not that we were apparently going to draw anything soonish. Alright, Angers come in. Pian Kieran can come back in. Chain Whirler's a maybe. Eidolons are maybes. And Grafdigger Cages are maybes. What's bad here? Blood Moon and Magus are all bad. There's 8. That's an easy 8 to take out here. I think everything else is reasonable here. So we're going to want these 4. I'm kind of thinking 2 Chain Whirlers here is pretty good. Maybe the 2 Grafdigger's Cages. And then the question is, do we care about Eidolons? Do we care about Eidolons enough? There's a question of if Bridge would be good enough. Against the Eternalized guy, it probably is. You don't think Cage is worth it here? We can Axe 2 Cages, bring 2 Eidolons in. Use Bridge instead. I'm fine with that. So all of these out and then this in. It's probably fine. I could probably cut 2 Rituals as well for 2 more Eidolons. Eidolons are probably nicer to have here than the Ritual effects. Bridge does the same thing as Cage. Pretty much. Alright, we'll submit this. That seems fine. Go down a few of the Rituals. It's a Blackie. What's up? Checking out that deck list. Alright, we're going to keep this. It's a turn 1 Chalice. I think a Chalice on 1's reasonable here. I can't imagine they got rid of too many things. We also have the Scavenger Grounds for the Eternalized guys, if it comes to that. Freakazoid, what's up? How you doing? What's up, man? Rift Bolt suspended. Yeah, we're trying it out. We're disappointed thus far. With the Rift Bolt in the hand there, we're gonna go ahead and skip on this Walking Ballista for a turn. We're not in too bad of shape here. This is another Rift Bolt. Another Rift Bolt. I kind of want Walking Ballista to avoid these Rift Bolts. What's the problem with it this far? Actually nothing so far. Rabblemaster might be just a little bit nicer to have against our opponent here. But otherwise, not really any downsides so far. We are more free win at the moment. I could get Walking Ballista down with the bridge. We cast 2 things. Or I can Sweltering Suns here to clear this off. Or I can just play a 2-2 Walking Ballista and see what happens. Let's do a 2-2 Walking Ballista here. Ballista on 4. I don't know what Ballista is. Russ, are you on mobile? I can usually tell when Russ is on mobile. Things get like really crazy with how he's chatting. Yes, opponent. That is a 2-2 Walking Ballista. Using mobile. Take our 2 here. I'd like to keep Walking Ballista around if I can. I would like to keep the Walking Ball around. Another Eidolon here. Alright. Double Eidolon's a little bit frustrating. I think I'll just put a counter on this. I don't know if I attack here. I think I want to be a little bit defensive here. It's Bomat Red, chat. Double Eidolon's going to be real tough to get through here. I'll let them attack. I'm going to block one of these, I think. We'll see if Walking Ballista can stay alive here. If they want to direct something to Walking Ballista, I think that's fine. Does a Molten Rain here. Takes 2 and we take 2 as well. I think we'll just continue to put counters on Walking Ballista here. And we'll play defensive another turn here. But I think if we get up to 5-6, we can probably swing in, potentially. We also have the freedom to kill Eidolon so we can cast things. They attack in here. I think we still block. I mean, it's like a snap block. An Anger of the Gods. We're just gonna pump again. We're just gonna sit back here. Our opponent did literally nothing on their turn. I think we can threaten like a Anger or something, but also we don't really need to attack them, and we're not, I don't think, in danger of dying here. 2 lands would be great in a row. We'll block. I'm gonna block here. If they want to Rift Bolt this, again, it's 3 damage this direction, not elsewhere. Another Eidolon, not worried about that. Alright, we're gonna pump and not attack here, just to preserve the life total. Actually, let's go ahead and attack. I can actually probably use Walking Ballista's stuff here, and if they don't have, for example, something that's at a weird cost, then this Chalice is fine. Next turn is lethal by attacking there. Let's see if our opponent's got anything for us. Skull Crack. We're not dead yet. Alright, our opponent concedes. Koth next draw was fine. Chalice is doing fine. Eidolons are fine. Walking Ballista is fantastic. P and Kieran's fine as blockers. 4 drops are okay here. The Angers and the Chain Whirlers I think are going to be fine as well. I think we can pump to make him a 7/7 and attack and then empty him. I guess if they had some sort of life gain, but they're in just mono red. I think we might consider mulling for a Chalice here. We'll keep everything the same. Excuse me. We'll keep everything the same. I don't need Chalice. I mean, I don't have anything else to bring in. Oh, you're just saying not to mull for Chalice. I have a feeling most of their deck is on 1. We need another land. This isn't worth it. Be careful of Smash to Smithereens. Yep. That is the only thing they're running because they're mono red. I don't think I can keep this even though I have 2 draws at a land. It's great except that I don't have a second land. And if I don't find that second land, this is going to be really awkward. I think I have to mulligan this, even though like 1 land really opens this up. Alright, we'll keep this. It's 1 land again, we'll put that on top, but we had some Simian Spirit Guides, and we have the Chalice, which is what I kind of wanted. Bridge is probably really good here too. Look, it's Bomat. It's Bomat! What's up, Bomat? Alright, Chalice on 1 here. If we need to, we can rush a bridge out. We can abrade next turn. Couple options for next turn. We'll see if they've got anything for us. They can play something on 2 if they would like. Rift Bolt suspended. Bomat doing Bomat things. If he were to crack this Bloodstain Mire at end of turn here, I'll fire off on Bomat here. Alright. In response, we'll kill Bomat. Now, you can't use Bomat to cycle through things. There's not a whole lot that I'm probably going to want to kill here. Maybe an Eidolon. But they didn't have it already. Ooh, green. Green has been found, chat. Rift Bolt, we're going to 15. I feel pretty okay with playing this bridge next. Have them decide whether they want to kill Chalice or bridge. I do not mind offering that up. The only thing that'll stop me playing bridge is a Chalice drawn here. I can put the Chalice on 2. 3 mana. Molten Rains. We'll continue to play basics instead of the Scavenger Grounds, just in case there are more Molten Rains. At pseudo time walked us for not really 1 turn here. An Eidolon. Play bridge. We'll be fine. We'll exile Simian Spirit Guide in our begin combat phase here. They're playing runes as well. Yeah, I took 2 to play the bridge. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Play Chandra here and begin the tick ups. Chain Roller would have been decent. So if we would have played the bridge earlier there, we'd be at 15. I'm not sure it'll matter too much. We'll see. Runes is going to be fired off here. We'll go to 11. I'd be at 2 more life. That is a correct statement. We don't actually have to cast this spell right now, so we'll go ahead and skip playing it for the moment. We'll see if the 2 matters. Our opponent's going to take some damage too, probably, if they want to cast anything. They are choosing not to at the moment. Gemstone is fine to see here. We'll go up. We're kind of hoping they play something here. That'll take them to 10. If we find a 4-mana spell, we will emblem immediately. If we do not find a 4-mana spell, we will do something else. Rift Bolt targeting us. They are at 10. Here, pretty much any spell, and I'm going to go ahead and emblem here. Yes, buddy. The ironic thing is we can't win right now. The ironic thing is we can't win right now. We'll go ahead and anger, though. And we'll see if that is enough. Yapper FR, thank you for the follow. 6. The big question is, do they have 2 spells that kill us here? The answer appears to be no. They'd be firing them off if they had them. We'll go ahead and fire off Chandra here. Yeah, record doesn't show. How you doing, Dev the Rev? Whew. Got it against Bomat. We're 1-1. There you go. There's the record. You're right, that exclamation point record works. That's if I catch it. That's if I catch it. Alright, so far we haven't missed Rabblemaster, but we haven't had a deck list that we'd like to be playing it in just yet. Bomat Burn. Hey Fluffy, how's your evening going? Spider Space. Going decent, going 1-1. We're trying Magus, which actually makes me feel kind of eh. What's funny is that every time we would have played Magus so far, it wouldn't have mattered because we couldn't play it. And Rabblemaster wouldn't have done much else. So Russ is hating on it, but we haven't... It hasn't been great. Yeah, we're down Rabbles, up Maguses. I need a land. I don't think I can keep this. I don't think I can keep this. It's a turn 1 moon if we find a land. What's the reason I'm playing Eidolon over Anger there, since playing Eidolon means double 2 CMC burn spells can't kill you? No reason. That's a true statement, Spider. I'm gonna mulligan this. I need more lands. Like, evaluation, would I keep this with a Rabblemaster here? Probably not either. I need a land again, but we have at least a scry. I guess I'll attempt it and just hope it's not one of our our gemstones. All right, we're not punished. Not punished. Temple Garden from our opponent. The Buggle. Alright, well, Magus looks fine here. And so does the Chalice. Never punished. Well, we were punished slightly. We had to go down to 6. Never punished, chat. We'll try. Oh, Plains has been found. Magus looks amazing here instead of Rabblemaster. I still think I might consider... Do I play Magus here? I guess I play Magus here to turn off all green stuff. We don't want green being cast here. It's unlikely they have another white 1-drop here. And so we can play Chalice after this. And then after that... Wow! Wow. Wow. Opponent, would you please stop playing amazing cards? Alright, we'll throw a Chalice on 1 because of the forest here. We're actually going to go ahead and attack in for 2. They play 2 basics. A solid 2 basics here. How important has Chainwhirler been? You could play Eidolon and Rabble if you cut the Whirlers. Chainwhirler is good against Mardu Pyromancer, which is a very difficult matchup for us. Alright, we're going to play our second Magus here as a blocker. We're probably going to have to start playing Walking Ballistas here. Oh, it's flying. I can't do anything about this. I just noticed it was flying, chat. It's gonna be close here. Because we can hit for 6 next turn. 7, 8, 9, 10. So if they have no way to pump this by 1, we'll be good. And they don't have a blocker, we'll be good. Yeah, it's a slight hedge. Alright, opponent's taking us to 1. And they move to our step. We'll move to combat. We got him. We got him, chat. Just. Path? Path what? The path to victory? Is that what you're talking about? Alright. This is where I wish I had my Sorcerer's Spyglass. This is where I wish I had my Sorcerer's Spyglass. But we have the moon, so hopefully that'll be enough. Chalice, Walking Ballista, Cost, Chandra are all good. Braids are a little bit hit or miss, so we'll take a few of those out. For probably 2 Angers. Kind of does the same thing that we're wanting. So one of the very few matchups that I actually really don't mind playing Sorcerer's Spyglass as a proactive spell. Is this some free win red? It's a lot closer to free win red. It's still got some aggressive elements though, where free win red would be all in the lockdown. I think I'm good with this here. Yep, Seal Primordial is your name. That is all you name. You jam it, you're like Seal Primordial, and then you land a Ensnaring Bridge and you smile at your opponent. That's it. That's all you do, chat. That's all you do. Slam, Seal Primordial. Let's give your opponent a little wink. Be like, I know what's up. Alright, we're going to keep this. It is a turn 1 Blood Moon, which is extremely strong against our opponent. And without a basic cure, or doing the right things at the right time, we will find that extra land. Don't you worry, chat. We could ritual out a Chandra here, but I don't think I want to. I think Blood Moon does a lot more for us. We have time by playing Blood Moon. We have about like 8 turns, probably. We just gotta find our land. I'm not concerned. I'm still not concerned. I am still not concerned yet. We're getting there though. This is a mountain, by the way. This is a Dryad Mountain. The Dryad Mountain. Alright. Alright, deck. We just need one. Just need one, and I might just ritual out the Magus, honestly, at this point. There we go. We'll hold for one more turn here. I don't mind taking the turn to ritual out something else like a Chandra here. Again, we're not in any dire straits here. Alright, the second Magus makes me go ahead and want to play just Magus here. We can play Chalice behind this if we don't draw. We'll block the hexproof one here. I wouldn't mind just sticking a Chalice on 2, honestly. Wouldn't mind it, wouldn't be great. We'll throw a Chalice on 1, pass the turn. Where's our land? Land and I Magus here. We are 9 turns in and haven't seen a third land. It's a little frustrating. There we go. Play our land here. Now we can attack in. No EE because they'd wipe their own. Moonwalker's cool deck, bro. Oh, I dare say. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and cycle this. This is cool. My gosh. When you have too many Blood Moons. Yeah, this game's over. What do you think of Phyrexian Revoker versus Spyglass, as it allows to name the mana abilities? I feel like Phyrexian Revoker dies to stuff really fast. Our opponent decides they want to race us. We're solid with this. One land. Come on. Blood Moon. Alright, 10 all. Opponent's still deciding to race us. Land, please. There we go. We'll play Koth out. That should speed things along nicely here. 8 to our opponents. Representing the lethal. Got there. Got there. Alright. Little quick 2-0 against our Boggle opponent. It's not too bad here. Alright. So actually Magus is technically winning in the counts of when we'd want to cast that over a Rabblemaster. Not that we necessarily needed Magus there because we drew a million Blood Moons. However, having the 8 moon effect against Boggles was very nice. I really, really like Moonwalkers. 1-1 with a bye. If you want to call that first game a bye, you know, you do what you want to. We're playing against Terabad. We'll play Gemstone out here. I'm tempted to just, like, pitch a Mountain, but I'll probably just pitch Magus here. I like the Koth and the bridge here. Pitching Magus, though, will indicate to our opponent that it might be a good idea to fetch some basics. Unclaimed territory. We're so excited, chat. This is going to be a really fun game. Alright. The question is, what is most important? Which the answer is everything. It looks like we're getting a Blood Moon down or a bridge. We'll see if this is the freebooter. If it is the freebooter, they get to choose how they want to lose. It's a Thalia. Looks like we're in good shape here, chat. Boom! Goodbye! Blood Moon. Let's have at it, opponent. Next turn is Koth the Ham. We'll ritual out here. We'll play Koth of the Hammer Sauce. They get to choose how they want to lose. Exactly. This looks great because we can bridge in the event that we're scared of something scary here. Like, nothing. Hammer time. Hammer time. We're going to actually play Magus out here to block. Because the one thing that could hurt us here is something that can attack Koth. And so we will do this to block with. We'll block this Noblest of Hierarchs. We don't care if they get a freebooter here on the next turn. I really don't care. Because all we're doing is blocking. They can steal our bridge for a moment. That is fine with us. This is going to be an emblem. Not even Thalia's lieutenant saves them. Hi, Hydration Bot. How you doing? No, that's right. You don't talk back to me. All right. Let's begin the sideboard. Angers come in. Chain Whirlers are also fine here. Dampening Matrix is a potential. And Torp Orb. That's all we care about. Stay thirsty, my friends. What do we not like here? Russ, I think this is a win for Magus, by the way. It's a win for Magus because Magus actually gets around Thalia and can get down on turn 3 still. It's a little awkward when we're bringing all the Angers and stuff in, but... I guess Walking Ballista's a little weak here. Hi, Fluffiest Wolf. Manfred Cutshaw. What's up? How you doing? How's it going? I have like 7 good cards here. Ballista's really good. I mean, it is. I mean, what are we cutting? Do I just cut Chalice in this matchup and not worry about it? Maybe a couple rituals. Like 2 rituals and the chalices. Like, normally I don't mind the Chalice in here. Cut Magus? Dude. No. I'll cut one to two Maguses. Bring Desperate back in. Let's do something like this. Oh my gosh, it messed me up. Bloop. I need rituals. We'll cut one ritual. Don't drop Magus. I mean, I can just get rid of Chain Whirler, but Chain Whirler is a way to do cool things. All right. I'm going to bring Magus in instead of Chain Whirler, and we're going to try it. We are going to learn something here. This is not an attrition match. All rituals in. I don't need all rituals. I brought in, I don't know. If we get our Sweltering Sun, we'll call that the ritual. How about that? Whirler does deal with Thalia. That is correct. That is a correct statement. Also, the rituals are really bad against Thalia, so that's one reason I don't like having them in. We'll see. I like all the Maguses. Yeah, Whirler beats Thalia all day. Alright, we're gonna keep this. This is solid. This is solid. This is a turn 2 Magus through Thalia. And we have a Braid that can get rid of this nasty card here. We're good. We're solid, chap. We'll go ahead and F6 to our opponent here. We're gonna go see what's going on here. This all feels good. Feels like ham sauce here. The Human, champion of the parish. I mean, there's a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They play 1 here. It's 2. They didn't have a second land. We don't need to get Magus down here. I think I actually Chandra tick up, kill this, go to town. I think I'm killing this Vial off of a Chandra with the idea that then they can only play potentially one thing. They might play 2 here. And we're gonna just see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Noblest of Hierarchs, it's a 2/2. We're kind of hoping we can basically get this anger down before we Blood Moon. We'll see. And we're doing this because they had no turn 2 lands. So they can play a 2 spell here. Thalia's Lieutenant's pretty solid here. Actually puts this out of range now. Alright, so Chandra down. It's a shame we got this Braid now. Go ahead and Anger and pass turn here. Keep them on 1 land here. We're kind of in a little bit of a precarious position here. It appears they have another Human. Hits for 6. Alright, well, Magus here and pass turn. It's getting a little hard here. They can play 1 more creature here, and then we'll Braid this Noble Hierarch. We need a bridge. Kind of ASAP-ish. Thalia. This is going to be a 7/7 coming through here. Another Aether Vial is really tough too. Extra Blood Moon is useless here. We're not totally out of it just yet, but we're really close. Really close. If he attacks with one thing, we have to block. Doing this... Oh, they could have an Aether Vial thing still here. I feel like he can still pump with something with Aether Vial. So in order to avoid that line, we will block. We need a bridge. Need a bridge. They can take one of these spells, that's fine. Need a bridge. Alright. Begin the sideboard. We'll bring Chalice back in since we're on the play here. I don't think I care about damping anymore. We'll take a pair of Maguses out here. And one Koth. I actually could probably take 2 Koths out and bring a Magus in with the idea that Magus can block. We're also going to swap one of these Angers out for a Goblin Chain Whirler. With the idea that if Thalia shows up, we have that option. I like having all the moon effects here. And if we can get one of those down quickly because we're on the play, that would be excellent. The Abrades are great. I think a Chalice on 1 would be fine as well, leading off here. I'm too crazy. I need all the Angers. Alright. Ghost X Empire, hello and welcome, welcome, viewers of the Ghost X Empire, welcome. All right, we're gonna allow that to stick around for one turn here, because we're gonna go ahead and lead with a Magus of the Moon here. Alright, we'll see what's coming down through Aether Vial here. Aether Vial. Another Aether Vial. Alright, so it's another Aether Vial. I think we bridge here. And I'm not sure there's a 1-drop that can kill Magus, so we'll go ahead and fire in here. It appears our opponent does not have 1-drops. Alright. Whoa, no attack first? Nah. Nah, who needs an attack? Alright, we can't attack anymore. I have a feeling I need to abrade one of these. Best of luck on your stream today, man. We kind of played mono red. Goblin Rabblemaster was in the deck. we taken... That's where he went, chat. Goblin Rabblemaster's not in our deck at the moment. Alright. Let's see what shows up here. I guess I'm wait for the ETB here. No, we're gonna hit the 2-1. Oh, you played like straight goblins, man. Straight goblins is like fun. That's a nice attack from you, opponent. Goblin Rabblemaster is a blast. You cannot deny that. It's a